Two airlines are still in the process of getting their approval to operate flights between Georgetown and North America. This disclosure came from the Director General of the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, Lieutenant Colonel retired Egbert Field.
We are doing their paperwork, so the bond is one of the last things normally looked at.
The Director General noted that for scheduled carriers, bonds are not normally exhorted.
But this is a decision left for Cabinet. Cabinet makes that decision if they will or will not impose a bond.
JetBlue has commenced selling tickets for flights between Ghana and the U.S. with onward connections. The carrier had initially highlighted an April startup date out of Ghana. Meanwhile, Eastern Airlines have announced that their first scheduled flight will commence on March 5, 2020. Dynamic Airlines, rebranded as Eastern Airline LLC, made an application to operate out of Ghana, and that application was rejected by the government of Ghana. When the airline operated out of Ghana between 2014 and 2017, it was marred with problems, and for some passengers, it was a living nightmare. Now the airline is coming back, and apparently, it took much persuasion for local authorities to accept the airline.
There's been some history with respect to this particular airline, and therefore when the application came, it took some amount of due diligence to come to the point of deciding. I think there's also been some serious lobbying by other entities outside of Guyana.
Last year, we reported that the airline was required to ensure that $450,000 is lodged with local authorities before it commences operations. Eastern Airlines will hold an engagement with stakeholders on Monday in Georgetown. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.